How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and welcome to episode 36 of Zootopia Home Video. Starting today, and for the next few episodes, I am going to be taking a look at the Brazilian release of Zootopia on home video, and all of these were provided to me by LBR in Brazil. That's what he wanted to be called, so thank you to LBR for sending me this, as well as all other Brazilian copies of Zootopia. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the DVD release of Zootopia in Brazil, and yeah, this is the very first time that we've seen a DVD in a white case. It's not the last, but we usually see them in black or clear cases, or that weird navy blue that they use in Europe for whatever reason. But yeah, here we go. This is in a white case. So this was released in Brazil on June 4, 2016, which, fun fact, was actually 3 days before Zootopia released on home video here in the United States. Kind of crazy to think that Brazil was able to watch it on home video before we were. Although, as memory recalls, it was still playing in theaters here even after the DVD released, and people were still watching it, so whatever. Anyway, so as you can see here, Zootopia, and this is very similar. In fact, at first glance, it might even seem identical to the release we got here, aside from the white case. Except, just like what we saw in Germany, Brazil got a tagline underneath the title. And I do not speak Portuguese, so I'm sorry. Essa cidade é o bicho. I'm so sorry to anyone out there who speaks Portuguese. It apparently translates into, "This city is a beast." We do love our puns when it comes to Zootopia, don't we? Our animal-related puns. Anyway, so this is what the front looks like. Again, pretty much identical to what we've seen here in most other areas of the world, except it has the tagline, and it says Disney DVD, Com Disney Fast Play down there. So, you know, it is in Portuguese. That's what the spine looks like. Pretty much the same as what we're used to seeing, except the tagline is also there. Very, very tiny, but it is there. Judy at the bottom, Disney Fast Play, and the Disney DVD logo. No catalog number. Maybe they just don't do it down there. That's what the back looks like. The exact same design we're used to seeing. It's all in Portuguese, of course. Bonus features, video of Try Everything, and a trilha sonora. I don't know what that is. A trailer? Commentary, I don't know what that means. I don't speak Portuguese. But there we go. That's what the back of it looks like. I'm assuming this is all the same information we have in English, just translated into Portuguese. Anyway, so there we go. That's what this looks like. And I wanted to say something about this. Let me also go ahead and show this off. The disc itself, we don't have any inserts or anything. And this was sent to me brand new, completely shrink wrapped, so there weren't any. That's what the disc looks like. It's very nice to actually see a nice printed picture on a DVD. We don't see that very often, very rarely, as a matter of fact. Beautiful, the nice picture of Nick and Judy from the front printed on the disc. Zootopia, it is a Region 4 disc. And this is what I want to tell you guys. It's a Region 4 DVD, which is assigned to South America and Australia. Essentially, everything south of the United States and Australia. But this works in my player. I wanted to throw it in there just to see what would happen, and it works. It works perfectly. There's no issue with it whatsoever. This is, I was not expecting that. And just to make sure I'm not crazy, I took one of my copies of Zootropolis from the UK on DVD and threw it in my player, and it refused to play it. But it'll play this just fine. So, after doing a bit of experimenting, my player locks out all Region 2 discs, so anything from Europe. But it plays all the other region discs for Zootopia. This, my DVD copy from Taiwan, which is Region 3, my DVD copy of Zootopia from Australia, which is Region 4, it plays every DVD region of Zootopia except Region 2. I don't know I cannot explain that. I have no way of testing it other than on my player, and I use a 4K Panasonic UB820. It's a state-of-the-art, about the best you can get 4K player. So it might be my player, or it could be that Zootopia Region 2 is properly locked and all the others are just sort of whatever. Or it's also possible that this is coded for both Region 4 and 1. The DVD from Mexico explicitly says that it's Regions 1 and 4. I haven't shown that off yet on the channel, but it does. So it could be any number of things. And I don't know what it is. I have no way of testing it because I only have the one player. But take that for what you will. If you're an American, I can't even say this with certainty, but in my case, I imported this DVD from Brazil, and despite being a Region 4 disc, it plays in my 4K Region 1 player. It might work for you. Maybe it'll work for all North American players. Maybe it'll work for every player worldwide, even in Europe. I have no way of knowing. If any of you have any information, please let me know. Yeah, because surely there's someone in the UK who imported a Brazilian copy of the film on DVD. It's kind of a moot point because the Blu-ray and 4Ks of these films are usually region-free, so it doesn't really matter much. Well, here's a spoiler alert for the next few episodes. It turns out that the Blu-ray and 3D Blu-ray of Zootopia from Brazil are Region A only, just like the one from Japan. So, God, this is very confusing to me. I was not expecting for this Brazil subset to be as interesting as it was. But I digress. There you go. Despite being Region 4, this worked just fine in my particular player. Maybe it'll work for you too. Only one way to find out. So this actually comes with 3 different languages on it. It comes with English and Portuguese, as you would expect, but it also comes with Thai. Like from Thailand. I don't know why. But yeah, we got 3 different languages. And for what it's worth, the Portuguese version of this is an actual separate, like everything on screen is in Portuguese instead of in English. The Thai version just dubs the English video. So we got the English video and the Portuguese video, and as you might expect, the Portuguese video is different because that news anchor is a Brazilian jaguar in this. Instead of a moose or a tanuki or a koala or a panda, it is a Brazilian jaguar. The only way to watch this film with that news anchor is to import a copy from Brazil, and somehow the DVD works just fine. I remember when I was mentioning some earlier episode, I don't remember which one, but I was going on about how the 4K from the UK included different, I think it was the UK, included different versions of the film, and depending on which dub you were watching, it would swap between languages and news anchors and all that stuff. Apparently it's that way on the DVD as well. So whatever it is, it apparently just works across every kind of disc, not just the 4K. I thought it was limited to 4K or Blu-ray, but no, apparently the DVD, this standard definition, highly compressed disc format, is also capable of just swapping languages on the fly. So, wow. Either that or there are 2 completely different versions of the film on this disc, which I have a hard time believing because I know the limitations of DVD. So, yeah, that is so crazy. This was a lot more complicated of a release of a regular DVD than I've ever seen from any other region. Kind of cool, though. At least it makes for an entertaining video. So, Region 4 DVD plays on my player just fine. 3 languages on it, 2 of which are completely different, including a different video. Wow. Brazil, they had it fun. And can you believe I've still got 2 more Brazilian releases that I need to talk about? But that's for the future. So, something for you guys to look forward to next time. So once again, thank you to LBR from Brazil, who apparently has been watching me for years. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this DVD as well as the next 2 releases from Brazil to give me a 100% complete Zootopia Brazilian subset. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you learned something. I'd be shocked if you didn't, because I learned a whole lot while I was making this video. Please let me know in the comments if there's another copy of Zootopia on home video you want for me to cover in the future. That does it for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.